All right, next I want to share with you the scams that are taking place in UAE. Like I said, all these scams, this news or these updates or these warnings or these cautionary notes that I'm giving you is courtesy the people who are living in UAE or the Middle East, and they are the ones who are updating me. Some of them have burned their fingers. Some of them are investigating whether these scams are true or not. I know some people personally. However, I leave it to you to decide whether it's true or false. Put your thoughts in the comment section below. If you think I've made a mistake, let me know in the comment section below so people know the truth. However, if this is real, put the confirmation down below. And like I said, whatever information you give me, I'm sharing it with you. You don't have to believe it. You don't have to buy it. Whatever is said, you challenge the thought process and you verify by yourself. So I just want this to be a public service announcement so that nobody burns their fingers or lose their life savings. So let's move on to what the people have said. One guy has sent me this. He said, Loy, please do a video on the UAE bonds market. The national bonds has cheated over 100,000 people to fund its project. This is one of the bonds my mom purchased back in 2008. He has shown me a screenshot. And now it's worth at least 1,000 dirhams. She also bought a bond worth 1,000 dirhams, one more, but she lost it. So now I don't know how far this is true because it's national bonds. It's supposed to be a big thing. Is national bonds, are they still issuing it? And I don't think it's wise to show, if you said that bond is purchased by your mother and you're showing me a screenshot, if I show it to everyone, obviously they'll know who the person is. So I'm not going to show the image. But anyway, are national bonds still being issued? Are people still buying it? I don't know. Last I heard, I didn't hear anything about it. Before, it used to be a big thing. So let me know whether this is true or false. Okay. Next one is, this gentleman says, Loy, you have to make people aware how expensive the internet data is here, especially for the tourists and the top-up data. You cannot use the data to make WhatsApp and Skype calls. Neither can you use any voice over IP. So the visitors who come here for a 2020 event, even if they buy 10 GB of data, it is end of the day making the government rich. So this graph is an eye-opener, and he shared with me a graph. Now, I look at this in two ways. Yes, Skype is not allowed. WhatsApp is not allowed. Voice over IP is not allowed. Okay. That's one thing. The second part is the data that is being sold is not actually a scam. You can use the data for checking the internet, watching videos. However, yes, you cannot use Skype and WhatsApp. So is this actually a scam? I don't know. I wouldn't call it a scam. But yes, I would call it being outlandishly overpriced. Okay. And yes, the people who benefit from this is Itasalat and Do. So they benefit from this. Is this a scam? I wouldn't say it's a scam. But yes, they are being ripped off by being overcharged. I think the only way around this is by using, what is that? Not hotspot, sorry, VPN, by using a VPN. And obviously a tourist can have VPN. They can't, censor their phones because these are visitors. So it'll be scandalous if they start hurting and harming the visitors. Okay. This email was sent to me by, obviously, will not say the name. So the person has said, Loy, I want to share with you 4 companies that are ripping off people. And these are the companies. He said, now, mind you, like I said, I'm giving you a disclaimer. This is what people have shared with me. This is the email. I'm just going to read it out as it is. You judge for yourself. You see whether this information is true or false. And like I always tell people, is just be careful. Make sure that your money is not wasted or cheated. Do business with these people, but at your own risk. But make sure that the cash is taken and then, you take the product and then give the cash. So you can be on the safer side. So it's always good to be smart. Don't issue PDCs because PDCs, you don't know if you take a PDC, you don't know if the money is going to be given to you or not. Okay. So this is what he says. Hi, Loy. Please make aware that Umnia Facilities Management based in Abu Dhabi are running in serious financial trouble. Although it belongs to a big sheikh, he has given the name. It's a very big name in the market, has failed. So Umina Facilities Management in Abu Dhabi. Okay. No idea what company that is. Reason is simple. Financial mismanagement with the core team and the top boss. Now they are pulling out funds at the expense of honest subcontractors. The right-hand man is handling all the funds. I don't know who's the right-hand guy. And the client has stopped payments. Therefore, The contractors and staff are suffering. Okay, this is company number one, which is Umina Facilities Management. No idea. Like I said, do your homework. This is just to, share with you what is people are speaking. And if it's true, please put it in the comment section below. Second company is Green Line Interiors, which belongs to, he is the worst crook playing with the banks. No shame to rob vendors. Please, 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 can you openly disclose this company is no good for vendors and they keep hunting new ones? I know Green Line Interiors is a very famous company. I'm not sure whether the company is a crook or not. Once again, let me know in the comment section below. So then he says, the third company is Al Afan Innovative Structures. Last month, the owner ran away with 10 million loan from HSBC. The Museum of Future is now the Museum of Scam. Al Afan Innovative Structures, no idea. Okay, BAM International Looping. BAM International is looping employees to somehow quick fix the job and get out. The Museum of the Future, isn't that the project by Sheikh Mohammed? Okay, I have no idea on that. Okay, let me know. Dubai is a record. Then he says Dubai in capital letters. Dubai is a record land of smugglers, thugs and looters and fraudsters disguised as hypocrites under the name of Islam. The fact is, in exchange of any trade, payment should be upfront or before the last delivery. Well, which I agree. Then he says, lawyers like Al-Bahar Associates are shameless and loop creditors for long-running cases without results. Well, I do know that a lot of legal firms take money and make sure that the case is just drawn out for months and months, and they keep charging more and more without any end in sight. So either the client runs out of funds and cannot pay, or they just say you can't pay, then we'll cancel the case. So I agree there's an element of truth. Now I do not know how far they are cheating people. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just reading out the email. Lawyers like Al-Bahar Associates, and they're running a side business in debt recovery. No win, no fees by taking 1,000 as registration fees. This is a new racket which is started by such companies, like debt collectors and lawyer companies. Please, I request you on your video, expose these Ponzi schemes. These debt collectors play a double-edged sword. They'll frustrate the creditors, and the officers are, his words, pussy-type Pakistanis with low-life Arabs who have no balls. Now, this is what he says. I'm just reading out. Anyway, so you tell me how far what he's saying is true or false. These are the 4 companies that he has talked about. Umina Facilities Management, Green Line Interiors, Al Afan Innovative Structures, and Al Bahar Associates. So, like I said, I'm just reading out the email. Okay, next one. This is by a gentleman who has taken a loan from Dunya Finance, which some people have said is running in incredible losses because they cheated a lot of people. They gave them money easily, but are charging a bomb on interest. Now, this is his letter. What he says: "Hi sir, I like your video. I want you to make a video regarding Dunya Finance, as I took a loan of 56,000 from them in November 2017, 56,000, and I pay 2,500 dirhams every month, and I cannot pay this amount. So from 2017, he has been paying 2,500. So let me calculate, okay? So as per the calculation, he took 56,000 and he paid 2,500 per month. So he has done this for 48 months. So he has paid them a total of 120,000 dirhams. So he took 56,000 as a loan. He paid 120,000 and he still has to pay because my salary is less and I have family problems. I can't pay them. I don't know what to do. They cheated me when the agent told me the interest rate is 39.99% for all 3 years. I didn't know he lied to me about this. This is what I call is cheating. They're telling me I still have to pay 41,000 dirhams more with interest. I can't pay them now. Kindly tell me what should I do. I'm working in Dubai as a driver. Please help me. Okay. So once again, this is another letter that was shared to me. He took 56,000. He has paid 120,000. That's 56,000. That's almost double. And he says he has to pay another, like close to 50,000 more. So how the fuck do they do that, man? And this is fucking crazy. See, the problem is you take loans and money that comes in easy and you believe that, it's going to make your life a better place. It just fucks up your life. So anyway, This is another letter shared to me. The next one was a rather long letter. Now, I don't want to read this long letter. It's really long. But what this person is trying to say is Dubai Taxi, okay, this company, they're actually running a scam. Now, he's divided this long, huge letter into 3 stages where he says the fraud takes place in 3 stages. One is the recruitment stage, second one is the contract signing stage, and third is the resignation or the departure stage. In the recruitment stage, they charge these people a bomb amount of money for wanting to come to Dubai, UAE. And he says that they promise them grandiose salaries, big salaries like 6,000 dirhams or whatever. But once after they come on board, they are told that they'll get a very small basic salary and the extras they have to make through commission. Okay, that's number one. And then they are not told that they're supposed to pay petrol. They are not told that they're supposed to pay for the maintenance of the car. They are not told that they are supposed to pay for the any fines that they incur. In fact, some of them even have to pay, it seems, extras for Salik or whatever. That's as far as it goes. So this is the first recruitment scam. The contract signing scam is once after they sign the dotted line, there are many parts of the contract which they do not understand or which are not told to them, or there's clause B or annexure which they don't understand what is annexure and they sign it. After that, they are given these extra terms and conditions where they cannot go for holidays, they cannot go without making sure that they achieve their targets. Okay, and the third one is when they want to resign. It seems that they have to pay the company if they do not complete their term, or they have to buy their own ticket, or they lose their gratuity or a certain percentage based on, any damage to the car or any losses incurred. So he has divided this whole huge letter. It's a massive letter. I don't want to read the whole thing. So this is what he says is happening. And one of his friends who was a taxi driver, it seems he suffered and he nearly wanted to kill himself. So this is what he said. I do know of some taxi drivers who set themselves on fire and who killed themselves. There is a truth to what he's saying. However, please let me know if what he has written is, what he's stating is true or false. Next one is, I just got these 2 lines from an email address. I don't want to expose anything, but what he says is, go to the website of Investment Corporation of Dubai, Invest Corporation of Dubai, and discuss the results with an accountant. And it'll be revealed that they claim to give 2% return on investment. So he says it's better you put your money in fixed deposits. So I'm just blank about this. He says Investment Corporation of Dubai. I do not know what that is, but it seems if you go to their website and you check what is their returns that they're giving, instead of going for their returns, it's better to put in fixed deposits. So I leave this up to you. Decide whether this is actually true or false. The next one is another reader has shared with me, Loy, this is how scammers work. Okay, this is a short one. This is what he says. Dear Loy, hope you're feeling well. Speaking of scams in Dubai, they are rampant, but they can be avoided by a little common sense. Okay, so this is kind of a preventive email. Okay, scammers usually send a message to your WhatsApp, okay, or your phone as a message. So they send you a message and then they block you or they go offline. Okay, and what he's saying is not false, because there are many people who say your credit card is expired or your phone has, your phone has some bill, or you have been called by the police. So these are the scams which I've seen by my own eyes. Okay, so they send you this message and then they ask you to. They leave another number in the message and ask you to call that number. So they send a message from one number, but they tell you don't respond to this, respond to another number. Now, this is very true because the numbers that I usually send are usually plus some international number, and the number that they give is another number, either local number or some other number which is easy to call within the area, the vicinity. Okay. So then he has attached a screenshot of a message. Seems to be from Abu Dhabi Islamic Bank. The major giveaway is the language. Yes, because many of them have very poor language skills. There is always grammar mistakes or there are spelling mistakes. Okay. The same is true in terms of phone calls. These scammers call unsuspecting victims and congratulate them on having won a lottery of 200,000 or 500,000. Earlier, it used to be phone cards, but now it's lottery. Yes, it's not only lottery. I've also known of cases where people say, you have broken the law by doing this scam. We are processing your case. this is going to be submitted to the police, and they scare people. In fact, one of my friends, she put a product for sale, a fridge, I think, a fridge for sale. So this guy called her up and said, I'm interested to buy it. She said, okay, fine. He said, can you make the payment through PayPal? She said, yes, give me your PayPal address. He gave it to her, and then immediately she received an email that she has been caught doing money laundering activity, and she is going to be reported to the police or the Interpol for a criminal offense. And then he spoke to another voice through another number, very stern, and she was kind of disturbed, not afraid, but disturbed. And then she got in touch with me, and I told her, tell this fucking asshole to get in touch with me. He tried it with me. I put him in his place anyway. So that's a different story by itself. So yes, these people do that. Earlier it used to be phone cards. They give us a code, being 1,000 dirhams processing fee. Okay, they charge you a processing fee, and they tell you that after you pay this, money will be transferred to your account. Yes, there was the Prince of Nigeria. There was the $1 billion gold nuggets. There was a lottery where after you send the processing fee, they will transfer the money. Free money, this is always the case. Now they have evolved to, they ask for your debit card or credit card number, expiry date, and CVV number. CVV. Okay. This is very true. The minute you give your credit card number or expiry date or your CCV number, finished. They can access your card. By the way, this is just to tell you something really shocking and surprising. I was downloading a movie. Suddenly, it just asked me a couple of options or whatever. And then something got installed on my computer. I have softwares that can detect this. Now, they had asked me to accept for the movie to download, which I said yes. But then my software picked up that something else was also being downloaded. So when I checked what that was, because it gave me a red alert, I found out they had installed a web browser. Now, the funny thing was, when I clicked open the browser, it looked exactly like Google Chrome. I'm not exaggerating. It looked exactly like Google Chrome. However, I didn't know this was not Google Chrome. I didn't even pay attention to it. I was like, okay, fine, it's Google Chrome because that's a browser that I was using. When I tried to sign into my Gmail, it said, you need to sign in. And then I was like, wait a minute. I didn't sign out. Why am I asked to be signed in? Because normally when I do sign out, I receive a message that I've signed out. Or when I do want to sign in, I have two-factor authentication, both from the browser and a phone SMS and a message. Okay? So I was like, I didn't sign out. So then I checked my phone. No, I've not signed out. And that is where my eyes went to the browser name at the top. And I found out that it wasn't Chrome. It was some other browser. And it looked exactly like Chrome. All the features, everything else. I was like, bloody hell. So then I started, let me play with this and see I tried checking some other site and all that. And, pop-ups kept coming at the side and, you need to sign into Google, sign out. It kept trying to entice me to put in my password. And that is why I'm like, fucking hell. This is illegal software disguised as a web browser asking me to sign in. So the minute I type my password and my email address, they have got my email address, they have got my sign in. Now, obviously, they would, ask for the second verification and then they'd get all my information. So I ran a cleanup of my system, made sure all the extra softwares were removed, and I made sure that, I use another browser which I trust. So what I'm trying to tell you is there are so many ways to hack into your system, from using a browser which is fake but looks like Chrome. So I would always say never use the same browser, use different browsers. Check which is the latest and safest browser, and always pay attention to what you're signing into. HTTPS, that is a secure server, and check if you're opening, let's say, for example, Internet Explorer or Firefox. Check at the top, is it the same browser? Otherwise, people can hack into your system. And if anyone asks you for your password, anyone asks you for, give me your debit card, credit card, and CCV number or whatever, make sure that you know who you're talking to. And never ever deal with the bank on the phone. Never. The banks never deal with you on the phone. In Dubai or the Middle East, they deal face to face, not through bank. And if anyone threatens you or says, I'm from the police or anyone, immediately tell them which police station, go there physically. Don't get scared. If they say, oh, we caught you watching porn, fine. Still go to the police station, because the police will never speak to you on the phone. They'll say, come down to the police station, we need to talk. That's how they normally do. They never talk on the phone. They say, come down to the police station. Okay. And yeah, when you do go to the police station, please take a legal representative. So if in case you are kept in the police station for reasons, whatever, someone can bail you out or can guide you. Okay. So this is one of the frauds that has been taking place. Many people send, one-time passwords, and they ask you, send a message with this one-time password, or they'll ask you, they will tell you, oh, you have won this big prize. Just send a message to this particular address, as the proper address. Once you send it, you'll get a one-time password, and they'll say, okay, give me the password. Never ever deal with anyone on the phone physically, and also make sure that who you're dealing with is actually the authorized agent in their office in the main place. Don't do it on the road. Don't do it anywhere else. Okay, next one. This scam that has taken place, I know the person very well. He's more than a family to me, and I trust this guy, and I'm reading out exactly what he has sent to me. So this one, I can assure you, is authentic. Okay, he says, hi Loy, my colleague lost 8,000 dirhams. He was invited by a tour company for their seminar. They told him it's all inclusive to Georgia and parts of Europe, and his wife and him paid 8,000. So he paid them. Now when he calls him up for his tour or for his holiday, nobody is answering the phone. This is a scam that is happening. Tour companies, they promise you pay this much, you can go for a long-term tour, and tourists don't fall for it. He is thinking of filing it to the police. I told him, yes, go ahead, take all the evidences. He asked me whether the 8K is gone. I told him it's considered gone. Then he gave me this other incident. He said, me and my wife were shopping on Thursday after shopping at Lulu. Okay, Lulu, which is a massive brand in the Middle East. We were stopped by this guy who told us to write our names and drop it for a lucky draw. In the shopping mall, this guy said, drop it for a lucky draw. So we wrote our names, email address, phone number, and put it in the lucky draw. Thursday evening he did that. Friday we got a call, and they informed us that we won. We won a gold coin and a trip to a few countries. So I was like, wow, okay, fine. He said, please come to Abu Dhabi to collect it. And they said, we need to just come down, attend a short seminar, and collect our prize. We were very happy. We went there to collect our gold coin and the prize, the travel voucher. Once we landed there, we were told we can claim this after we have taken the 18,000 dirhams membership. We can not only travel anywhere in the world, we'll get discounts, we'll get so many benefits, so many prizes, so many gifts. I told him I was not interested, just to give me the gold coin and the travel voucher. So he gave me a sneeze gold coin. Sneeze means there was no gold coin. And he gave me some gold coin which was not there. Okay. Instead he gave me complimentary hotel vouchers that if we visit Thailand, Singapore, Vietnam, Philippines, Georgia, Azerbaijan, if and when we visit, we will get these complimentary hotel vouchers. And on top of that, if we only travel through them, buy them through their program, will we get these gold coin vouchers and etc. So you see how they scam people? Okay. The name of the company is Tajbe, Tajbe is a tour company that hustled my colleague. My colleague went to the office of Tajbe office in Abu Dhabi. He found that it has been closed since 3 days. So please, this is a massive scam that is taking place in UAE, and I can vouch for this guy because I personally know him for years. So this is another scam. Please be careful. Now here is the message that I received from one of the readers, viewers, with regards to gambling in UAE. Now I'd spoken about one of the messages that I received with a casino roulette wheel photograph, and someone said that there is gambling that is extensively being practiced in Dubai. However, hush hush, in quite in the four walls of anonymity. So it's not happening officially. And I said that, Dubai being Muslim, an Arab Muslim country, there's no gambling allowed. However, this gentleman, it seems that he has been gambling in Dubai. He has been involved in a lot of gambling events. Now, I don't want to give out his name. Obviously, he has trusted me, and he said he has given me his experience. So this is what he says in terms of gambling in Dubai, UAE, with his own experience. So here he says, Loy, gambling is a gamble, whatever the variant. The few I've seen heard of in Dubai over the years are: one, betting on horse racing, where the rulers participate. The wins and losses, depending on where the derby is being held, can run into tens of millions of dirhams. Building, horses, camels, cars, and sometimes even wives change hands. Now, this is what he has said. I don't know how far people bet their people bet their wives. I mean, you really should not like your wife very much in order to bet your wife. Anyway, I do know that there are some places where they do bring their wives to swap. The partners don't mind each other. The man and woman don't mind exchanging and having sex with other people. I do know in India, even as young as 20 years ago, I did know that there were clubs where this was happening. I did get invited to a partner swapping orgy that was held in Dubai. One of the girls wanted to take me there, but at the last minute got cancelled. There is a Facebook group where they switch partners and they give updates, but it's a secret closed group. So it's not, and please don't send me a message and asking me to add you up. Some people did ask me. These are, official within their own networks. So that's about it. Okay, next one, he says, cricket betting. During your days in the UAE, you even heard of match fixing and bets going on Sharjah Cricket Stadium, which is why India banned sending its players to Sharjah Cricket Stadium, which is very true. This has been happening, and I personally know it because I did know a couple of my relatives who used to, gamble on bets made in cricket, and there were large numbers, like differences in runs and wickets were huge. I think in India it's pretty big, massive. India and Pakistan. Then he says, one such development is the booking gully. A gully is the gully, like the area, okay, which literally means bookie lane. A lane in Dubai where legit looking businesses and commercial establishment accept bets, not only in cricket and soccer, but also horse racing. I don't know if it's still available. And then he says there's something called Matka Gully. Matka, I think it's a pot gully or another variant which has its roots in Mumbai, India. Oh yes, which literally means earthen pot lane. Select 3 numbers and place a bet. In the evening, the Matka pot opens. 3 cards are randomly selected from the deck of cards and relayed the world over. If your number matches the card, you win the jackpot. No, another creative way. Offshore casinos, I'm pretty sure, from what was heard a few years back in Dubai, is like having a cruise ship, especially hosting casinos. Within an hour of boarding the cruise, you're sailed out of UAE waters into international waters where you can gamble your heart's content. I do know a couple of my friends who have been in such, casinos on ships. So it's, within their friend circle or circle of friends. The big bosses meet. Many affluent people, mostly multimillionaires and belonging to the age group of 40 and above, mostly affluent people, take up apartments in residential buildings and they meet together for a boys' night out of card games, drinks, and dinner. Yes, I'm very aware of this. I do know of one of my friends who goes there regularly, and he does share with me sometimes videos and photographs. He did share a couple of videos of naked girls walking, hidden camera, but I just, for his own safety, I decided not to show it, and obviously you can't show naked people on Facebook. So then he says rummy or teen putty. Flash is the game played. Okay. In additional variants, some of them are hire East European women to play the sushi girl. Okay, depending on the size of the quorum, 6 to 10 middle-aged blokes sitting around a table and a young buxom beauty laying on the table stark naked and motionless. The girl gets paid about 1,000 to 3,000 from the kitty, and the win or losses can go in thousands of dirhams a night. Gambling, non-existent and not tolerated or illegitimate in Dubai? Question mark. In the words of Max Scrooge, bah, humbug. Okay, so here is another viewer who shares the reality of what goes on in Dubai behind closed doors. Open doors. Okay, gambling or horse racing is open, which is very much that. So this was a message given with regards to the space mission. person just shared with me. Hope I can get, where did he send it? He says, why is Dubai shouting on the space mission when the launch pad is Russian, the rockets are Russian, the technology is Russian, space station is Russian, just the passenger is Emirati, who too learnt the Russian language to understand it all in Moscow. It seems like an airplane passenger boasting his skills without making or flying the plane, just riding it. A nice reality check is required, bro. Stupidity. Virgin Atlantic is booking seats for a space tour of people who want to experience space. So anyone and everyone is an astronaut. That means who has money. UAE is boasting a sponsored zero talent issue. Please do report this on your channel. A nice reality check slap video is required, of course. I'm waiting for the whole drama to finish. Then he gives me CNN.com a link. And he says, when Dubai is done with what Dubai has done is nothing but fake, is space tourism. Okay. Next one is, I was pretty shocked about this, that another company is doing fake degrees in UAE. And he even gave me the list of fake degrees which are there. Let me see if I can get. Okay. So what he has sent me is a list of degrees which are available in Dubai, and you can purchase these degrees for the various pricing: BA, BCom, BSc, BBA, MCom, Masters, Diploma, even PhD. And he has given me a list of universities from Acharya, Alagappa, Allahabad, Anamali, B.R. Ambedkar, Bangalore, Bharat, CM Raman, Bundelkhand, CM Raman, CSJM, Guwahati, Kanchi, KSOU, Karnataka State Open University, any university which is open state university, mostly faith. Even Mahatma Gandhi is very popular, Mahatma Gandhi University. In fact, one of my videos speak about me going to Indira Gandhi University campus where the big guy, he was actually sitting there, a director or something, they actually exchanged a big bags of money and he gave letterheads which were signed, and I personally witnessed this happening. So it's not somebody told somebody, I saw it happening. So you can check one of my previous videos where I spoke about fake degree racket that's happening. Then you have Madurai Kamraj University. Madurai Kamraj is major. They do major fake degrees. Maharashi Dayanand Swarasti University. You know, some of these universities they are under construction. They just have a board, but then they allocate this as being the actual university. They pay money to get them in these websites, you know. So just be careful, because maybe in Dubai you can get away with it with a fake degree, but if you get caught in Canada or abroad, anyway, globally, if you get caught, you will be named and shamed, and it's going to destroy your life. So then the other universities here are Rajasthan, SGT, Satya Bamba, Shivaji, Tiruvalluvar, Kerala name, VS Purvachal, and Vinayaka Mission. So I know some of these universities because when I was working for this fake degree company, which is based in UAE, they still run the businesses there. He still runs. People have given the name of this company in my comment section, which I'm telling you, that owner is still there. He went to Harvard and got himself a Harvard. It's H-A-R, instead of V, H-A-R, he puts it as W-A-R-D. So this guy was a bathroom cleaner, Keralite guy. He still supplies fake degree certificates. Now he does migration. One of these employees is in touch with me. They do migration for Canada, Australia, all these places, and they give you fake attested certificates to migrate. So this is a racket that's there. So anyway, these fake degree certificates, this guy sent me this message. He's saying, this is what is happening. And it seems that this guy is sending people to Canada with fake degrees, and some people took fake PhDs to get into high profile companies. And these certificates are Ministry of Education approved by the Ministry of Education. Yes, you can get any piece of paper attested by the ministry. They don't give a fuck. They just approve it. Like I told you, UAE, they don't give any importance to what the fuck they're doing. They just attest anything. They just stamp. And there are people working within the ministry who take commissions. And I know this because when I was working for that company, they used to have so many certificates, so many, not exaggerating, so many. They used to take it, stamp, 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 stamp. The guy over there who's stamping gets a commission. The guy who does the delivery, he gets a commission. So everyone gets a commission. And I literally saw all this happening and I was like, fuck, what the fuck is this? So the guy is still in Dubai. He's still issuing fake degree certificates. He's still making shitloads of money. And, like when I approached the CID, approached Interpol, no, it's not Interpol, the CID, Criminal Investigation Department, I literally got in touch with them, gave them the USB with all this information. The reply that they gave me was, if your university, if your India minister, they don't care, why you care? Yeah, just do your work. And then next thing I know is someone informed that owner and he got me deported. That is why if you check my 2011 video was when I got deported from UAE falsely for telling the truth. Okay, so much. Another guy sent me this, Loy, he says, just wondering if you know of your own head of project management, engineer Rabi, who has 2 fake certificates from fake Nixon University. But if it was the real... Wait, what is this? Oh, this is a Twitter screenshot. Sorry, wait, let me read it out to you. Okay, so I got this... I'll just read out what is put. I don't know if this Twitter screenshot is still there. So this guy has put on his Twitter exposing the name of the person, including his profile. So this is a local Emirati who says, hi, Elaine. He has tagged the guy and he is saying, just wondering if you know that your own head of project management, engineer Rabi, got 2 fake certificates from the fake Nixon University. If it's a real one, may I know the address? I'm planning to have 3 masters and 2 PhDs. And this gentleman seems to be working for Majid Al-Fudaim. And this is on Twitter. I'm reading a Twitter account. I'll give you the screenshot. And he has put the images of so many people working for so many companies, from Donata to all these places. I'll share the screenshot. These are all these people, and he's a local guy, and he's exposing all these people who have fake degrees. It's incredible if you actually look at the names. He has put this on his Twitter. Huh? This is not me. This is this gentleman who has put all these images of all these people on Twitter. Each one having Indira Gandhi University, Open University, real estate companies. I mean, this is so bloody incredible. See, the funny thing is all these people have these fake degrees and they are occupying important position. And UAE doesn't care if you have a fake degree. UAE, they just don't care. They just want you to get a fake degree. They want you to attest this fake degree, which is very easy to attest. You just need to call any of the attestation companies, which openly, I'm telling you this, I'm not exaggerating. I worked for one company. He has his brothers, his friends, all, in fact, the guys who work for the company, they start off, doing the service, and then they themselves start issuing fake degree certificates. So, I mean, I can go on and on. I'll just give you his link. He has so many, he has exposed literally so many people. This is like pages and pages and pages of people that he has exposed. So just check it out, see for yourself, and decide whether what he has stated is fake or real. Okay. So moving on to the next one is, these are a couple of local updates that I received. This gentleman said, dude, got some update from UAE. One of my friends working for Paris Gallery told me that they're going through a tough time. Last month, a couple of outlets this month stated that 3 outlets of Paris Gallery are closed. And seems by the end of the month, they are going to close 3 more in Alain. So Paris Gallery is going to shut down 3 branches. Seems they get paid late by 2 or 3 months. Yeah, pretty interesting. I can believe him as he's a friend of mine more than a decade. So Paris Gallery is having terminations. Next one is NMC. Trading is laying off a large number of workforce by November. People with higher salaries. Those who have higher tenure are being shown the door. They are keeping new staff who work for lesser salaries, should be implemented by November 1. So by next month, NMC is going to terminate people. Next one is yet another Malayalam FM station is shutting down today. www.flowersfm.com. I never heard of them. Okay, in Dubai, the CEO of this channel is in Aleen jail. It's in a financial crisis. And then he has given me this link of a Kerala businessman, Gokulam Gopalan's son in UAE jail. Okay, all right. Next one is, this one is from Dubai World Central. He was crazy enough to put his name. I'm going to censor his name. He says, he put it on a public platform. Okay. He says, Loy, I love watching your videos and getting information and opinions from you. Most of the time, your opinions and projections are true. On Dubai World Central, DWC, construction seems to have slowed, which was mentioned in the paper. However, I'm currently watching this video from the airport complex as I work there. The Dubai government has converted this airport now into mainly a cargo airport, mandating major logistics companies to relocate to the main hub of the operations to the airport and designating it as Logistics City. A few passenger flights that fly at Dubai World Central, but nowhere near the volume of Dubai, DXB. I worked for DXB over the year before I was moved here. However, cargo operations is keeping DWC highly operational pending Expo, which may turn out to be a smart move, as Expo site is just 15 minutes away from DWC. Just clarifying though, keep up the good work. We love your work. Well, he stated his nationality and his name. I'm censoring that. Next one, he says, hi, I wanted to share this news with you. There's a hotel in Al Riga called Lotus Downtown that shut down 1 week before. There was a problem with the owner of the hotel and the land, which led to a court, and all the employees lost their jobs. One of my friends is working there and told me about this. Okay, so Lotus Downtown. Next one is, Loy, news just arriving. Could you check with your contacts? The CEO of Al Fajr Facilities Management is given the name, has stolen 40 million, has been caught by Dubai police at Dubai International Airport. I don't know. If you know, please let me know. Next one, Loy, York Hotel in Bur, Dubai is owned by a Pakistani national and is famous for underage sex workers. I do know that they have a lot of prostitutes in York Hotel. I do not know about the underage part. Next one. I asked one of these guys who runs an e-commerce website, I said, do you think Noon will succeed? Noon is the e-commerce website owned by Alabar. So what he says is Noon is already bleeding money and they'll be slapped with an antitrust lawsuit against its owner. Not here, but when he travels to USA. Well, if there is a case, he'll not travel to USA. Amazon has already filed a case against Alabar. Really? I didn't know that. Okay. I did talk about it on XYZ social media. Okay, I censored that. And then I got blocked by, he put a couple of names. It was during this Amazon bid to buy Souk. Emaar didn't want Amazon to buy Souk, so they offered it for a higher price to the Amazon offer. So Amazon got fooled by Emaar, and Emaar started Noon to compete with Amazon. Amazon has filed a lawsuit against them. And that's why not many brands are keen on investing in UAE. Now, I don't know how far this is true. Like I said, people share with me updates. They share with me messages. I'm just reading out the messages. So you tell me if it's true or false. And if it is false, I'll be more than happy to share. Okay. Now, before I do forget, I want to share this email with you. I don't know if I'll get it because I receive so many emails. This person told me that, I put up a video of Princess Latifa, that she was killed or she was dead. A person who claims, now mind you, I don't know how far this is true or false, a person who claims to be related to the royal family, the sheikhs, claimed, now this is a claim, I don't know whether it's a person from the royal family or not, claims that, no, she's alive. So I said, well, how do you know? If it's alive, anyone can claim anything. Some people claim the person's dead. Some people claim the person's alive. How do you know? The person responded by saying, I know because I'm from the royal family. I was like, huh? So I was like, okay, if you say so. He's saying, yeah, you don't have to believe me. You'll come to know within a few days. I was like, okay, fine, whatever. So, like I said, I'm just a reporter. Okay, whatever news I get, whatever messages I share. So this person said that the persons from the royal family, they are related to the sheikh, or they're from the sheikh family, and they are saying, no, Princess Latifa, who is the news claims that she's dead. No, she's alive and well. She's fine. This is all fake news. And when I asked, how do you know this is fake news? I know because I'm in the same family. She's my sister, relative, cousin, whatever. So, like I said, I don't know how far this is true or false, but I'll give you the messages as it is. So I received a message from someone who claims to be from the royal family, who just wanted me to know that Princess Latifa, who one of the news said she's dead, he says, no, this is fake news. She's not dead. This is rubbish. She's alive. So whether she's dead, whether she's alive, I don't know. I'm leaving it up to you. For me, it's very simple. I would just say that if a person's alive, just make them appear in a public gathering. Just, hi, I'm alive. That's it. So then everyone's like, rest of the stuff is fake news. So that's what I say. Anyway, I leave it up to you to decide what is fake, what is real. Like I said, I'm just sharing with you thoughts, opinions, messages that people share with me. Next one. This one is from somebody who says that he was cheated or scammed into paying money, being offered a job, and the job never existed. So this is what he says. He says, hi, Loy. Hi. Okay, hi. Okay, whatever. Name from Dubai. He gave his name. I'm censoring. I'm currently on a visit. I would like you to notice about a fake job offer from a fake company. No, real company. But they gave a fake offer. Fake company called Carfax Facilities Management LLC. They took money from me, but they have not given me any job or visa. My visa is going to be over. It's a visit visa. And the company has cheated many people. And this company is located in Business Bay, Silver Tower, room number 2001. It'll be useful if you post about this company so that others may not be cheated. This MOL paper, which they gave me, is proof of the job. He showed me a screenshot. Later, when I didn't get the visa, I went to the concerned department with the help of the friend, and I found out this company was on a blacklist. So, as per this gentleman, he says this company, Carfax, is supposed to be a scammy company. Now, you verify this. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's false. I'm just sharing with you the message that was shared to me. He says this company is blacklisted. He says this company gave him a fake job. They took money from him, but they didn't give him a job. They didn't give him visa, nothing. So you tell me if it's true or false. However, this next one, which I'm going to share with you, is a fake employment letter that was given to someone on LinkedIn. This was never there. And I know for a fact, as I shared it with an investigative journalist, and he said, Lloyd, this is fake. So this is another fake employment letter. Please be careful when you approach some companies. Next one. To my surprise, I got an Emirati who wrote to me. He said, Loy, for your expats, even we Emiratis can't get a job in the government sector. This is what an Emirati says. He says they only hire ex-military staff. Okay. One of my friends who's a fitness trainer for Dubai police, he said he had 100 new recruits this time before, but now only 10. Dubai police is also firing a lot of people, laying off people. Every day, 10 officers lose their jobs. The security inside police stations is the security inside the police stations is replaced by Nepali guards. One of them is a friend of my friend who works in Dubai police. Friend of a friend. Okay. Do you remember the Charlie's Angels of Dubai police? Those Emirati women with motorbikes who were the personal security of Sheikh Mohammed? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Emirati women driving as Charlie's Angels of Dubai police. They were all dressed in black. Now they're all gone. Some of my relatives who were working there have been terminated. All are living in Ajman, very sad state. I know one officer who's my neighbor. He's from India. He worked in Dubai police since the 1960s. They also terminated him. Okay. Another Emirati wrote to me. He said, Loy, in your recent videos, you said there is racism between Arabs. Yes, this is very true. It's evident in Saudi. Okay. More evident in Saudi as they live in separate areas of societies. White skin Arabs are kept separate from dark skin Arabs. Most of the crimes are also being done in the separate areas, as many dark Arabs see themselves as inferior compared to the whites. Okay, fine. All right. Here's one update which I want to give you. A guy actually called me up. This happened to me. He called me up and he said he's a CEO of a company. He has 6,000 employees. And he shared with me a video of him getting an award. Okay, him getting an award from this company, and I was like, okay, this video looks fake. So I'll see if I remember, if I can get that. And I said, what do you want? He said, I need your help to rebrand my resume, create, make it professional. Obviously, I do not share people who get in touch with me. I don't share their details to keep it confidential. Okay. So even if he's a fraud or whether he's a criminal, whatever, I keep it confidential. So this guy got in touch with me. He said to rebrand his resume. I have his resume. And then I was like, why you're saying 6,000 employees, give me your website. When I asked him his website address, he said it's under construction. Now imagine this, the guy who claims to have 6,000 people working for him, the guy who has shared with me a video that he made, a fake video, that he got an award. It was just two guys standing, blue screen. Thank you very much. I got the award. Thank you. He just spoke a couple of words. And he doesn't have a website. So I said, for me, it didn't matter whether it's fake or not. I said, fine, pay me the money and I'll do your profile for you. Obviously, CEO, I charge much more. So he was like, oh, okay. No, Loy, if you do my CV professional, I have 6,000 employees, I will give you business. That business, I'll give you more customers. I don't need your more customers. You want my service, you pay for it. More customers, you can do it by yourself. So when he saw that I didn't give a damn, well, he stopped following up with me. Another one I did get called. Now this one was even weird. A lady called through, you can't get the number. So I was like, yes, how may I help you? So the person said on the phone, lady, my husband is in need of a professional resume. So I said, if your husband is in need of a resume, ask your husband to get in touch with me. No, he's busy. Then I said, I don't have fucking time. Okay, take care, bye. And then she was like, she sent me a mail. She didn't stop. She sent me a mail. I'm writing on behalf of my husband. He's very busy. He's a CEO. He's always traveling. I said, when your husband has a time, then get in touch with me. He's saying, we have the money. I don't care about your money. You want your husband to get his resume done. You ask your husband to get it. Oh, he's a CEO. I said, I don't give a damn. He's a CEO. He's whatever. I'm not going to deal through you. Your husband wants the resume done. It's called personal branding. It's not called on behalf of someone's branding. So then, finally he did give me a call. And I told him, pay the money and then we'll get it done. He told me he'll pay me after the job was done. I said, go take a hike. Because obviously, see, here's the thing. People like to show that they're sophisticated, that they're very big, rich, successful, that they'll give you plenty of business, that they'll give you business one day in the future. No, you pay me money now, I'll do the job now. You pay me later, I'll do the job later. It's not I'll do the job and then you'll pay me. I don't follow up on such bullshit because I've got cheated enough. I don't get cheated more. This is also just for you to learn.